What's going on, guys? It's Jazzy, and today I'm here with spectacular R&B artist, Mr. Brent Faiyaz. Mr. Brent Faiyaz, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How you feeling?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. To everyone that does not know, Mr. Brent Faiyaz, before he became an R&B artist, he was actually a hip-hop artist. So what influenced your transition into R&B, and was this a talent you knew you always had?
I knew I could sing a little bit, but I didn't really want to be a singer for real, for real. Rapping was just too much work. Like, write up 2 pages, 3, 4 pages, just writing lyrics, and you might get one verse out of it. So I like singing because I could stretch the lyrics out.
All right, that's a very interesting take on that. And I love the way that you have been able to transition into a different genre. And also, I interviewed Mr. T-Pain, and he told me a similar story that he had as well. And he also freestyled a little bit, so that was pretty funny as well. So T-Pain was a rapper before he was a singer, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just want everyone to know that he can still spit some fire bars, right?
Okay. Yo, possibly, I spit every word out the glossary. Yo, you not flossing me.
Oh, yeah, T-Pain is the GOAT, man. He inspired a lot of my music.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's very interesting to know. So your interest for music was sparked at the age of 12. So how did you find your passion as a musician? And what advice do you have for others, especially kids, who want to find something that they could be great at?
I think anything that you want to do should just be something that feels cathartic, something that takes the stress away. So whether you bloat about schoolwork or your parents or whatever, if there's anything that you can do to kind of like relieve that stress, then that's what you should dedicate your time to. So music was that for me.
Well, I hope everyone, especially the kids out there, are listening to this because sometimes people take music and use it as a way to relieve the stress as well, as you said as well. So if you could find something, it could be anything like sports or even journalism that you could take on as a hobby or maybe even a career later in life, then you should go for it, especially if you love it, right?
Sure, most definitely.
So why did you decide to stay independent after your initial success as an artist? And what advice do you have for upcoming artists that worked for you?
Really, I just like doing what I want to do. You know, I feel like it's pretty much just up to what works for you. If you sign to a label, you do a situation and that works for whatever situation it is you're trying to do, then that's cool. But for me, I just like full control and being able to release when I want to and take a break when I want to, stuff like that.
Being able to have full control over your own career and being able to have control over what you want to do and being able to say, all right, I already dropped these 3 albums. Well, I think it's time for me to take a break. I feel like, being able to really look back at yourself and self-assess and say, hey, maybe it's time for me to take a break.
For sure. And sometimes when you have to do something, you might not want to do it no more. So it's cool when you want to do it and you wake up and you're like, you know what, I feel like making some music today. I feel like dropping some music today.
Right, and it's also very great to push yourself to your limits, but you shouldn't push yourself way too hard because let's say that you love something, but then you push yourself way too hard over your limits, then you might not like it the next day because of that. So it's important to take breaks here and there and also being able to tell yourself, all right, well, I already did this today. Maybe I should look back at what I did and learn about maybe what I could work on from that.
Pacing.
Exactly, pacing. So your music and career has experienced so much success over the last few years. So I want to congratulate you on that. You know, you're doing such a great job on your music. And yeah, congratulations.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, I appreciate
I've been
it.
watching your interviews. I've been waiting to get a Jazzy interview.
Thanks. Hey, I wanted to get this interview for so long. You're one of my favorite artists.
That's love, for real.
No problem. So everyone shines light on success and fame, but there are also difficult moments that artists go through that not many people look into. So how have you pushed through these moments and how did you embrace the moments throughout your journey that you have experienced?
I mean, ultimately, I feel blessed. You know, a lot of these things is stuff that I asked for and things that I dreamed about since I was a kid. So anything inconvenient that come with it, I'll take it to the chin, for real, because it's something that I wanted to do my whole life.
Well, it's great that you have been able to say to yourself, I really want to accomplish these goals, and I want to get my career up to this level. So I'm going to work as hard as I can to get up to that level.
Sure, you got to focus on the positive. Everything the negative come with the positive too, so I'll take it.
It's not only focusing on the negative, and it's not only focusing on the positive. Even though the positive is really great to look into, it's important to also look at both because you wouldn't know on what to improve if you don't look at the negative. But you wouldn't be able to tell yourself, well, I at least did a good job on this, so maybe I should continue doing this.
Yeah, for sure.
I also saw a video of LeBron James. I saw that he was at your concert in Toronto. And, well, at least to say that he knew all your songs word for word. and
He knew the lyrics. He knew the lyrics.
exactly. So how does it feel to know your music's popularity has grown so much that even LeBron knows your songs word for word? I mean, how does that feel, and how does it feel seeing him at your show singing Brent Faiyaz records?
It's love for real, for real. Like ultimately, that's what I make it for. You know, like for people to love and appreciate the music. So the fact that like, you got athletes and actors and actresses and people like that coming to the show, you feel me, to listen to the music, it just feel good. Yeah, it feel good.
I feel like everyone wants to know though, who's the GOAT? MJ or LeBron?
Bron came to the show, man. Bron the GOAT.
All right. I respect your opinion. I mean, I feel like they're both equally as good because, first of all, I'm 13. I didn't get to see Michael Jordan play, but I do get to see LeBron play. So, but Jordan does have better shoes though. So
Jordan do have amazing shoes. Jordan has amazing shoes.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with who I personally know. I know Bron. Bron my GOAT. Bron the GOAT.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. Well, can you please share some words of motivation to everyone watching my show?
Words of motivation. I say DIY, man. Do it yourself. You'd be surprised how many people will come and help you when they see you doing something on your own. So
Thank you for that. Well, guys, as you heard from him, do it yourself. And until next time, jazzing out.